Hi, welcome to my guitar tutorial on using A minor pentatonic to solo in 3 different keys. And I'm also doing like a little chord vamp, and then I also have this low A string. I have a bass string on here, a Rotosound bass string that I'm using to create a low bass. So look under the description of the video. I'll have a PDF that'll have this all these different patterns written out for you. Key of C, key of G, key of F, and then it'll have the A minor pentatonic, and I'll show you how I'm getting the different notes to create the different modes. Okay, so let's get into. Oh yeah, so one other thing. When I was getting ready to shoot a video today, I have a lot of different projects I've been thinking about. I did a B minor with the added notes, the Dorian, and I've just been going through some of my old files from my teaching days and studying music theory and trying to come up with some different ideas. So this idea actually was just something I was just paging through some of my files, and I started doing this, and then I started playing fingerstyle. So you've probably heard of this young player, and I'm going to probably mess up his name, Matteo Mancuso, I believe his name is, a really excellent young player, and he plays all fingerstyle. So I was watching some videos of him. I thought, well, let me just. I kind of felt inspired by that. So I was just kind of just doing, just simple basses, and then obviously just simple comping chords. And then I thought, well, I'll just kind of mostly just use my first finger, because I was watching him. He sort of starts off real simple, and then obviously then he gets into almost like a flamenco piccato or a bass playing, when he gets into all of his shredding. So I thought, well, I'll just do something very simple. And I thought, well, if I play like that, then it'll really force me to just play very simply, because I can't really do very much with my index finger. So that's what kind of inspired me to do this Matteo Mancuso. And if I mess up his name, I apologize for that. Okay, so let me just talk about these patterns here. So I have a low A bass. So I started with the key of G. That's the diagram in the middle. So you have so just like a sort of a C triad to a D triad. So I could have used like A minor to B minor, but I'm just trying, since I was going back and forth, I was just trying to do something. All right, so that's the basic idea. So then the patterns, so for a lot of these videos, I haven't been using the bottom 2 strings, but so the pattern is obviously G, A, C, D, E, G, A, C, D, E, G, A, C, D, E. Just typical A minor pentatonic 2 strings. So then what I'm doing here, just like I did on the B minor one, so there's a couple of different places you can add the notes that make it Dorian. So C goes down to B, and then the G goes down to F sharp. Okay, and then you also can come up here from the E note. You can go up to F sharp, and then do that little tease up to the G. Okay, and then on the A note, you can go up to B and do that little tease up there. Okay, so so pentatonic plus 2 extra notes gives you the Dorian sound, and then okay, and then when I went up to this pattern, then I'm using a A minor triad to a B minor triad. Okay, so that was the first example, just there. Okay, and then I went to kind of like key of C, key of A minor. So here I'm using, once again, I could have used A minor to a D minor triad, but I'm just trying to make, because of the transitioning between the bass and the lead, I'm just trying to make it simple. So like this kind of like A minor 7th to that D minor. Okay, so now we're going to be key of C or key of A minor natural minor. So we have. Okay, actually, I guess I didn't do the Dorian here. All right, so there's your B there for Dorian, and then here's your F sharp. So it's in the same places as on the top 2 string. Okay, and then up here, E, F sharp, teasing up to G, B, teasing up to C. Now the other thing I did is sometimes I will go here, and sometimes I'll resolve down to the A here. And then, so that's kind of interesting to me because that's basically your blues box. So you can do the same thing here, resolving down to the A there, right, and then you're writing your blues box. Right, so that B note and that F sharp note gives you Dorian. Okay, so that's Dorian. Okay, so now let me go back to Aeolian. Okay, so here I'll start in this octave. Okay, so here you can go down to B, right, or down to F. Okay, or you can resolve down to that E note there. Right, and that takes you into that blues box moved across. Okay, then from here you have the F here, and then from the right on that side. Okay, so then the beauty of this system, I've talked about this a lot with the putting everything in two string groupings. Then your places and your fingerings are the same. So you have the A minor 7, D minor, C goes down to B, and then down to the F. So there, resolve down to that kind of that blues box. Okay, and then on the other side, then you have. There's an F note for the D minor. And then on the other side, there's that B, and then you can tease that one also. And then here I think I used A minor, D minor, and then D minor, A minor. A minor pentatonic, adding that B note there, okay, and then adding that F note there, and then here, adding the F note there, and then here, adding the B note here, and then maybe teasing that note up. Okay, and then key of F would be Phrygian. So I think what I did here, just once again to keep it simple. I could have done A minor, B minor, B flat, but because of the transition, I decided to just use kind of A minor 7. Okay, and then I also use this chord here, A minor, B flat. Okay, so I'll start here. So you have still minor pentatonic. So for this one, there's that F note there, and then here there's the B flat there on the other side. Okay, then on this side, all right, so there I think I was choosing to resolve down to like kind of the blues box. C, B flat, A, or you can also go. That's actually pretty cool also. And then for the G note, F, E, resolving down to the blues box, or you could also go. I think I did this in my opening. You can also go there. Yeah, it would be cool. That's a good way to do it also. Okay, so let's see. I did that one. Okay, and then it'll go to lower octave. So I go kind of A minor 7, B flat. The E goes up to F, and then the A goes up to B flat. Okay, and then on this side, right, so the C goes down to B flat, right, so you can do the same thing I did in the other octave. Ba, 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 it's all up there. That's kind of a cool sound to slide up there. And then the F note. Or you can go do, or you can go there into the lower octave. So what I've been doing in these tutorials and improvising, I've mostly been kind of playing on the higher strings. Okay, so then yeah, so that's pretty much all I'll do for today. I think what I'll do for the ending I decided not to include this in the opening, but I think for the ending improvisation, I'll go ahead and throw in this pattern here. A, G, E, D, C, A, G. Kind of maybe throw a little bit of that, and then I'll also throw the A minor pentatonic in here. A, G, E, D, C, A, G, E, D, C. And then I'll add in the notes on the side when I do my ending improvisation. Okay, a little shout out to Matteo Mancuso, and thank you for inspiring this old baby boomer to try something different and try some different kind of approach, because those of you who follow my videos know I mostly do pick style. I have my different picks that I like to use depending on the feel I'm looking for, and most of my finger style stuff is the classical and the flamenco. So I'll just end off with a little improvisation with this and kind of see where it goes. Once again, I'll probably use some of the ideas I've talked about. I'll include in those other patterns, and we'll see maybe if I get inspired, maybe I'll do a little bit more with the bass. I just recently put this tape on string on, so I'm still kind of messing with that a little bit and just trying to see what I can do. Okay, thanks for listening and watching. I'll do an ending improvisation. Once again, nothing planned. We'll just kind of see what happens.